Hello and welcome to all students. In this lecture, again we are look towards the elementary properties of vector spaces. In the previous lecture, we have proved two elementary properties of vector spaces. First is additive identity 0 in a vector space is unique, and for every element in a vector space their additive inverse is unique. These two properties we have proved in the previous lecture. Now we go further, we write some note. This unique additive inverse of u is called the negative of u, and it is denoted by minus u. Okay, so additive inverse, if we have a vector u in a vector space v, then its additive inverse is denoted by minus u. Okay, is denoted by minus u. So u plus minus u is equal to 0, and that 0 is nothing but a additive identity in a vector space v. Okay, so keep in mind, thus u plus minus u is equal to minus u plus u is equal to 0, and it is true for all u in v. Let us go to the next elementary property of a vector space. For vector space v with addition and multiplication, 0 into u is equal to 0 for every u in v. Now here we make the clear that for a vector space v with addition and multiplication, 0 into u is equal to 0. So 0 on the left hand side is a 0 number in the set of real numbers into u. U is a vector in vector space v and is equal to 0 on the right hand side. The 0 is a 0 vector in v. That 0 is a 0 vector in v. Okay, so for a vector space v with respect to addition and scalar multiplication, 0 into u is equal to 0 for every u in v. So 0 into u in the left hand side, that 0 is a 0 scalar, and 0 on the right hand side is a 0 vector in v. Okay, so keep in mind this, that is important. So we have to prove this property, and how to prove? See here. Proof is, since in the set of real number 0 plus 0 is 0, here plus sign is usual addition of real numbers. Okay, in the set of real numbers, if we add 0 into 0 we get 0, and we use this statement. Therefore just multiply by a vector u, on the both sides, and see what happens. We have a distributive law. Okay, we have a distributive law, and in the next line we get 0 into u plus 0 into u is equal to 0 into u. Okay, and now 0 into u is a vector in v, therefore its negative minus 0 into u exists in v. Yes, it is true, its negative will be exist, and we add the negative on both sides, adding minus 0 into u to both sides of equation 1, and see what we get. We get minus 0 into u plus 0 into u plus 0 into u is equal to minus 0 into u plus 0 into u. By associativity of addition in v, we change the bracket into bracket minus 0 into u plus 0 into u plus 0 into u is equal to minus 0 into u plus 0 into u, and the bracketed quantity using associativity of plus, this bracketed quantity is nothing but 0, but minus 0 u is a negative of 0 into u. Therefore by property of negatives, minus 0 into u plus 0 into u is equal to 0. Therefore we have a 0 plus 0 into u is equal to 0. Okay, and again 0 plus 0 into u is 0. On the left hand side we are adding a 0 vector in a vector 0 into u, and we get again a 0 into u. Right hand side is 0 as it is, so 0 into u is 0. Okay, so 0 into u is equal to 0 means 0 number into vector u, we get a vector 0. Okay, so thus we have proved that 0 into u is equal to 0 vector, and it is true for all u in a vector space V. Let us go to the next elementary property of a vector space, and that property is, for a vector space V with addition and scalar multiplication, P into U is equal to 0 for every P belongs to R. Now here P is a scalar in R, into 0 is a vector, and what we get on the right hand side is a 0 vector for every P belongs to R, for every scalar belongs to R. That is also very simple to prove. We have 0 plus 0 is equal to 0 in a vector space V, so addition of 0 vector with itself is a 0 vector. So that is the statement. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0 in a vector space V, means here we are using these two zeros are nothing but they are vectors. So addition of 0 vector in itself is a 0 vector itself. Okay, is a 0 vector. Therefore P into 0 plus V is equal to P into 0. So so to this first statement we pre-multiply by P, pre-multiply by vector P. Okay, so and see what we get. By using distributive law, we have P into 0 plus P into 0 is equal to P into 0. Okay, again we add a negative. Okay, adding the negative, minus P into 0 of P into 0 on both the sides, we get minus P into 0 plus into bracket P into 0 plus P into 0 is equal to minus P into 0 plus P into 0. So that is very simple. And again we, by using the associativity of addition operation in a vector space, we get this statement, and bracketed vector is minus P into 0 plus P into 0, and it is nothing but 0. So 0 plus P into 0 is equal to 0. Right hand side is also 0. We are adding a negative of vector by property of negativity in V. This implies that P into 0 is 0. That is a very simple proof, property of 0 in V. We have thus proved the theorem. Okay, here we proved two properties. Let us go to the next property. In a vector space V with addition multiplication, if P into U is equal to 0, then see here, in a vector space V with addition and scalar multiplication, if the product P into U is equal to 0, so see here, P is a scalar, U is a vector, scalar multiplication of P with U, if this product is equal to 0, then either P is equal to 0 in R or U is equal to 0 in V. Either P is 0 or U is 0. P number is 0 or U vector is 0. Okay, that we will prove here now. That is very simple. So write the proof. Let P into U is equal to 0 for some scalar P in R and for some vector for some vector U in V. We will prove that either P is equal to 0 in R or U is equal to 0 in V. If P is equal to 0, then nothing to prove. P जर 0 असेल तर काहीच प्रूव्ह करण्याची गरज नाही. पण P 0 नसेल तर if P is not equal to 0, then for such a non-zero P in R, there exists P inverse of P in R. If P is not equal to 0 in the set of real number, then what happens? There exists a multiplicative inverse, means P inverse of P in the set of real numbers. Okay, that is true. Such that P inverse into P must be equal to 1. So 1 is multiplicative identity in R. So multiplying both sides of P into U is equal to 0, that is the above statement. With P inverse we get, so P inverse into P into U into bracket P into U is equal to P inverse into 0 by associativity of multiplication. P inverse into P into U is equal to P inverse into 0 by associativity of scalar multiplication in R, or associativity of scalar multiplication in V. Okay, in V. Therefore what we get, P inverse into P is 1 into vector U is equal to, on the right hand side it is 0. Okay, so any scalar into vector 0 is a 0 vector. So 1 into U is equal to 0. And 1 into U, behavior of 1 with a vector in V, vector in a vector space V. It gives me that vector itself, U. So U is equal to 0 by property of inverse elements in R. But in the next step, 1 into U is U and it is equal to 0. So U is equal to 0. So thus we have proved, if in a vector space scalar P into vector U is equal to 0, then either scalar is 0 or vector is 0. Okay, so this is the proof of this property. Okay, thus we have proved that the cancellation law for V given by Pu is equal to 0 in V for P belongs to R and U belongs to V, either P is equal to 0 or U equal to 0. Now we just see here what is the standard form of cancellation laws. So the standard form of cancellation law is stated here. If P into U is equal to P into V in V and P is not equal to 0, is a scalar, non-zero scalar, then we can cancel that P and we write U equal to V, and it is true for all UV belongs to the vector space V. Okay, and the second cancellation law says that if we have P into U is equal to Q into U in V and U is not equal to 0 vector in V, then we can cancel that U vector and we write P is equal to Q. And it is also true for all scalars P, Q in the set of real numbers R. Okay, so these are the cancellation laws. Now let us we stop here, and thank you very much for listening this lecture.